What's up, everybody? Everybody have a good Thanksgiving? We had ours kind of late at night, so didn't get to do this as early as I thought, but I'm still awake, so I thought I'd go live and see if anybody wanted to hang out, um, smoke a little smoke, and decompress a bit. Yeah, not much exciting here, too. It snowed yesterday, and so all the streets here are pretty icy, and it's um, hard to drive around too much. But yeah, absolutely, come drink some water. I don't drink alcohol, so um, I just smoke a little weed at night to help me sleep. So, um, but yeah, just hanging out. Yeah. Uh, we didn't watch our traditional Thanksgiving movie today. Usually we'll watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, um, which is just one of the funniest movies ever. And but we didn't do that this year, and it's a little bittersweet this year because this time last year my dad was ending his pancreatic cancer battle. So this was like the last good holiday that we had with my dad last year. And so, this year was a little bittersweet, but we still had time and with my brother and his wife and their dogs and my mom. And so we still had a good time. We just didn't do a lot of the traditions that we normally would. So, hi, Kelly. Hi, Muckster. Um, oh, yeah. Hey, MBK. Nice to see you here. I'll post the link if anybody wants to come up. So I'm not just talking to myself. But yeah, if anybody wants to come hang out, we can talk. It's an icy night here in Minnesota, but you know. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. Yeah, it was one of the hardest things that I, have been through because my dad was such a sweet person and a supporting person. Here comes Muckster. Hey, what's up?
Not a whole lot. I'll tell you something you mentioned about your dad, something I learned a little while ago. It doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter how old they are. You still, I guess I should do have my microphone down. It's still your mother, your father, or whatever. I was, people will go, they'll say like, how old was your mother? And you'll go, whatever, 114 years old or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, well, she had a good long life. It's like, I don't fucking care. I still lost my mother. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel for you.
Well, and even when you know it's coming, sometimes it's still really sudden.
Oh yeah.
It never feels like you're fully prepared for it, is what I noticed. Just, we knew that he was ending his, battle with cancer, but we weren't ready for it. There's no way to fully be prepared for somebody to just be gone one day.
No, it's like you know it in your head.
Yeah.
But your heart isn't. Your heart's never ready.
yeah, it's, let me see, in that link up. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of good memories of him. I was the daddy's girl for sure. Um, you know, he taught me how to work on cars and how to fix things, and um, I'd go to work with him a lot. So work on cars on the Saturdays and Sundays that he'd pick up extra shifts. I'd just hang out with him, and I'd hang out with him in our own garage when he's working on cars and stuff. And just a lot of really good memories of him. And so, I mean, he was with us Thanksgiving last year, but it was like his last good day where he pushed through all the pain and everything he was going through. And then it was like the next day, it was just such a change in him. He was completely different and couldn't even hold a cup in his hand anymore. And so
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about, you know, all of this. Yeah. It can be a tough time for a lot of people, especially if you don't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving. And oh yeah, Kelly, that's a really good idea. Yeah. We usually have like memorial kind of ornaments to put on our tree, of people that have, passed, or beloved pets that we've lost and things like that. What you doing, Muxter? Making a lot of noise.
Yeah, I think I might be using the wrong microphone.
Oh, okay.
At first, I thought it was picking me up eating crackers. And I was adjusting my camera placement, and I saw it
Oh, okay.
flashing. And so let me see where my audio is coming from. Yep.
Yeah, so it's just a little different this year. Can I hear you better now, maybe?
Yeah, does that sound like a better sound?
Yeah, it's a little better. You sound a little closer now.
Yeah, that's my microphone. I don't know.
It didn't sound bad before. It was just a little far away.
My internet's been funny all day, so hopefully I won't be freezing up or anything.
Yeah. Well, I have a topic if anybody wants to answer this. If you could spend your Thanksgiving with any TV family instead of your own, who would it be and why?
Let me give that some thought.
Yeah, think about
TV. I've been watching TV for 85 years, so it's a lot of families to. You'd want somebody with good food and somebody fun.
My mom answered the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Oh, the Bundys. That's a good answer to Kelly.
Well, it's funny. She said the Bundys because I was thinking of the Modern Family, which, of course, was the same father.
Yep. Yep. Oh, you guys picked the same one. Mr. Carey said that too. Married with Children. Yeah. I was thinking Roseanne because it just
Oh yeah.
always seemed really dramatic, but still loving, and But I guess that would be one of them, maybe.
I
Um,
loved the first few seasons of Roseanne. I loved that show.
oh yeah, especially the Halloween episodes. They always did really good Halloween episodes. I think that was back when Joss Whedon was still writing for them. Oh, Mama's Family. Yeah, it's another good one.
I don't know, a little too dramatic for me.
Oh, let's see.
Trying to think. I'm gonna try to pick one from like the earlier days.
Yeah,
Like the
I
Brady
think.
Bunch. Not the Brady Bunch. It was like the Leave It to Beaver years. Uh,
Yeah,
like who I would want from back then. Like maybe I Love Lucy.
yeah. I love Lucy. I was just gonna say that too. Like that would have been fun. Just all of the hijinks that they got up to. Like when she bought the whole side of beef and didn't have anywhere to put it, and they hid it in the boiler room or something. And oh, that was funny. The furnace, because the furnace wasn't working, so they hid a bunch of the beef in the furnace, and then it started roasting. Oh, the Waltons. Yeah, that would have
Oh,
been a good one too.
yeah, that'd be a good one.
I would even do like Little House on the Prairie, like something like
Yeah.
that. I think would have been fun to experience. I'm not familiar with the Donna Reed show, um, but is that about the same time as like I Love Lucy? And
Yeah, that was like a 50s, early 60s one. I don't remember
okay,
ever watching it, but I remember knowing of
yeah,
it.
Newhart, I guess, is another popular answer.
Oh yeah, yeah. The in Newhart
Yeah,
with all the crazy characters and stuff. That would be.
yeah. Some of the British shows might be fun too, like Downton Abbey. If they had Thanksgiving. Now they don't do Thanksgiving in Britain,
That
but
that's true.
um, yeah. My brother answered the Adams Family,
Yeah.
which reminded me of Adams Family Values. Then, because they go to that camp and they reenact the first Thanksgiving. So that would have been good too. Andy Griffith, I think that was one my mom answered too.
Yeah, yeah. That was a good one.
Mr. Ed. Um,
Did you see, by
ooh,
the
the
way,
Jetsons.
over in Killa's that James Stern said he fed like 30 people today?
Oh wow, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome. I know that my brother and his family were collecting a lot of like donations for the food shelves around here, like
Echo.
last week, and they brought a bunch of like meal kits over for people. All these different side dishes, and I think maybe some gift cards for turkeys and things like that too. So it's nice to see people pitching in because there's so many people that are struggling with evictions and all kinds of stuff right now.
I'm glad they got the food stamps straightened out
Yeah.
before Thanksgiving because I just kept picturing like some single mother not being able to give her kids Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. I know a lot of the restaurants here in Minneapolis, um they started doing like programs where when the snap was off, they would uh have like a password, like community meal, and you could show up, and without them asking any questions, they would just give you meals, however many you needed. Like a lot of the restaurants did that.
That's cool.
So I heard of a lot of that happening today too. They kept it going even after SNAP was restored, just to help with a lot of people. Oh,
Did
the
you ever see-
Cosby.
Co-
What's up, Killa?
be,
What up? What
Cosby'd
up?
be, hey, Cosby'd be a great dinner, but don't drink anything.
Yeah. Yeah. We're talking about like if you could have Thanksgiving with any TV family, who would it be and why?
Huh. The Wonder Years family.
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
one.
Just because they
Especially
are
if-
like so wholesome, you know what I mean?
Well, especially if Winnie's there. I would want Winnie to be there.
Winnie Cooper. Yeah.
Do you know?
She was on a few episodes of The Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, she played a scientist, didn't she?
Yep.
And she mostly does like what Lifetime TV shit now, doesn't she?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think she does, like Hallmark movies and stuff.
Yeah. Hallmark. There you go.
Yeah.
Do
The
you know
stuff
the
my
one,
mom likes.
the Wonder Years portrayed exactly my age.
Oh,
Whenever
that's
it came on, he went into 7th grade the same year I went into 7th grade.
oh
no
wow.
Shit.
I don't mean I was in 7th grade at the time. I mean the year I went into 7th grade was the year they were portraying. You know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to watch all that shit on Nick at Night all the time. Them and fucking
Yeah.
Happy Days. Happy Days would be cool too.
They'd have like
Fuck.
Munster Monday, Lucy Tuesday, Bewitched Be Wednesday.
Yeah, I'd hang out with Richie's family and the Fonz. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's a good one. I think the Cunninghams would have been good Thanksgiving
Yeah.
hosts.
Yeah.
I was gonna say All in the Family.
They never actually got to eat though. They'd sit down to
Yeah.
dinner and they'd just start fighting and never get to the food.
Ah, gee.
See, I'd have trouble going to the Cunninghams because I'd be sitting there and I'd go, "What the hell ever happened to your older brother?"
Oh,
I'm up like, yo, Fonz, how'd you jump that shark?
Yeah. Or like you go to the Brady house and ask where cousin Oliver is. And,
Oh, dude, yeah, Brady was definitely a cult. He was a fucking cult leader, man.
yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how like good TV was back then. Now it's like all recycled shit from back then,
Yeah.
trying to like do whatever with it, update it, I guess.
Yeah. And I think like in my generation, Freaks and Geeks came really close to the feeling of the Wonder Years. You know?
Yeah, I loved that show. Yep, I wish
was
that had
so
lasted
good.
longer.
Yeah, I guess they had trouble with the with getting like the rights to a lot of the music and stuff
Oh yeah.
for that show. Oh, yeah, Mr. Carey. Not with Stephen Collins on there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a creepy motherfucker. Oh,
Yeah, that's another chick that just kind of like bounced out of Hollywood. Jessica Biel.
oh yeah. Well, she
Yeah.
married Justin Timberlake, so she doesn't
Actually,
really have to be in.
Actually, I know who Kill would want to have Thanksgiving dinner with. The Ryder family.
Yeah, right. Oh man, it's so fucking fun fucking with him, dude.
Oh, Sister Sister was another good show. Yeah. I was thinking Family Matters too would be a fun
The mom
one.
was annoying though.
Yeah. But Urkel was fun.
Oh, I was talking about Sister Mom.
Oh yeah.
But Mr. Carey, would you have dinner with the mom or the dad because they were really divorced?
On what show?
Sister.
Were they divorced?
They weren't together because remember they found
No,
each
they
other
were-
later on.
Yeah, but the kids were adopted. Like they each adopted one of the girls. So they were never
Is
ever
it-
together.
Oh yeah, it shows you how much I really paid attention to that show when it was on. I thought it was like the fucking Lindsay Lohan movie. Like one parent went one way and took the one daughter, and the other parent went the other way and took the other fucking daughter.
Keep flipping that coin, Mr. Gary.
Actually, Carrie, you'd want to go with Cosby because he only messed with women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, your
think
butthole is safe.
Stephen Collins was, I think, only young girls, but it's creepy.
Yeah. But you know what? It is weird how many fucking of those guys cover for pedophiles in Hollywood, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that Zach
There's
and
still
Cody
so
guy.
much more. Yeah. Or the now they're saying that Amanda Bynes was she was pregnant at 13 from that creepy Nickelodeon guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's why her whole life got all messed up, you know?
Yeah, Nickelodeon doesn't have a great track record of kid stars like coming out normal, do they?
Yeah. They do not. Disney Channel's not much better, but maybe a little bit.
Oh, you know who's another good one from my area? Boy Meets World.
Oh, that would have been good too, yeah. Especially if they invited
Topanga.
Fine. Fine. Who's still alive, I think. The guy
Is
that
he
played
really?
Feeney. I think so.
Guy gotta be like 100 years old.
Yeah. I mean, Dick Van Dyke just turned 100 too, I think, this year.
Yeah.
And Mel Brooks too.
Fuck that. I don't want to live that long. When
Yeah.
shit starts falling down and not working anymore, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll go skydiving and have an accident or something. I don't know.
Well, Dick Van Dyke just was dancing.
Hey, this is a
and,
family
that
show,
one video-
Muckster. It's a family show, Muckster.
Who was that? Was that a David Grohl video? Who did that video? And Dick Van Dyke was in it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
like
think-
Foo Fighters?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh. Christopher Walken's another good one. Like, yeah. For music videos and dancing. I think he dances in every movie he's been in. Oh, Three's Company?
Oh, I could never stand that Raven bitch. She's annoying in everything. Everything she does.
Yeah. I don't know.
They always write her like the same character. Like, has to know everything. The typical know-it-all with like the stupid jokes. But they aren't really that funny to begin with.
I never understood her role on the Cosby Show. Like, she was some child of, like, not a granddaughter, but somebody, like, somehow related to the family or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I forget how they brought her in.
Yeah.
Like a goddaughter or some shit type of thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
That's one of those jump the shark things. Whenever a show does something like that, you know they're on their way down.
Yeah.
When they'll just
Like when
bring
Boy Meets World had the
Yeah.
little sister and what was that one? Step by Step. They had a little sister all of a sudden.
Yeah, they just keep adding shit.
They just
You know-
add like random babies.
You know what I hate? Like when like they put out a show and there are like 3 good seasons of it anymore. And then by the 4th, the show's so fucked up, but you're like, I still gotta watch it. I'm invested this much time already. I gotta see how
Right.
it ends. Like,
Yeah.
like The Witcher this season was horrible, but I'm like, I guess I gotta sit through one more season. I want to see how they messed this up even more.
Yeah. I've watched the first season of that because I love Henry Cavill. Like, I love Henry Cavill. But like I didn't watch the second season for some reason, and I don't know, I
Yeah,
just
I
kind of
didn't-
lost interest.
I never got back to it either. I watched the first season.
Yeah.
The first season was the peak of the mountain, and the other
Yeah.
season you're just rolling down without being able to stop. You
Yeah.
didn't miss a fucking thing.
And then when Henry Cavill even gives up, and you have to get Miley Cyrus's ex-husband to play him, it's like, okay, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, he came in like a wrecking ball and fucked that show all up.
Yeah.
Ooh, listen to Mr. Pop reference.
Punky Brewster.
Baywatch. You know, I never watched Baywatch. I mean, it was a bunch of women in bikinis running on a beach. How did I never watch that show?
I think I caught a few episodes here and there, but it was like always at an odd time. And I was a kid, so I didn't really.
Yeah,
care about it then.
that was one of the shows if you would watch if you stayed home sick from school.
Yeah.
At The Price is Right, and there was a couple others.
Yeah. And then like, I guess they made a movie of it with Zac Efron like a few years back, and I don't know.
Yeah. Don't hassle the Hoff.
Yeah. It's funny because I just watched a Watch Mojo or one of those compilation videos a little bit ago, and they were talking about the movie, like the worst movies made from TV shows or something like that, and they mentioned Baywatch, and I didn't even remember them doing a movie from Baywatch.
Yeah. Did they mention the A-Team movie?
I pity the fool.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad one.
Oh, that was what we should do, Muckster. We should make a little mini series of fucking Ryder looked like Mr. T that one day with the fucking little mohawk.
Yeah.
Driving around in an ice cream truck.
Or how about a van that says free candy on the side?
A white van with the windows painted.
Yeah. Above your cut. Contracting and candies. Oh my God. Does anybody else have their states where he kept saying certifications? And I was like, who the fuck calls their shit certifications?
It probably depends on the state for a lot of stuff. Like, when I became a nursing assistant, they didn't call it a license here. It was like certifications. But in some states, I guess you have to have a license. In effect, it's the same thing. But
are you an RN?
No, I didn't go past.
Because I think in PA, it's like RN, they'll say license, but LPN, they'll say certification.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, though.
I just did the CNA, and then I did my clinicals, and they were like, here's how you bathe an uncircumcised man. And I was like, bleh, gross.
But yeah, you went to a school and you got certified through a school, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And did you have to register with the state too?
Yeah.
And the state gave you the certification?
Yeah, there was like a little license we had to carry and stuff. But like, I never actually got a job as one, but I passed the class and got the certification. I ended up getting a job that paid more doing not cleaning old man balls. So I was like,
yeah. See, anything like the higher ups, like all of our certifications are like add-on bullshits. You know what I mean? Like, so you'd be like, you're a licensed master plumber, and then you get your certs to do like, I had to get certified to do like dental offices because it's all stainless steel and it has to be bent. So like, there's like, or truck drivers, you know, like they get their CDLs, but then they get certified to do this or that and be able to haul this or that. So that's how
like my
pilots.
Yeah.
First aid, CPR, advanced life saving was a separate certification from the nursing assistant. And then we had to get certified for the machines to the AEDs separately. And
that's like pilots is the perfect example. Everybody gets a pilot license, but then they got to be certified for like single engine prop.
Exactly. Yeah.
Engine, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's something I got a kick out of is with Chris arguing with you about well, you can't possibly have two different certifications. And it's like, or about you getting contracts. It's like, how? It just seems like the sort of thing everybody knows. Whoever thinks of a plumber coming in and giving you a contract when he's just coming to like fix your leak or unclog your drain or whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it'd be just a fucking work order. Like, yeah, here,
yeah,
this is what I'm gonna do. This is the hourly rate, and this is what, and it's time and material. Sign
yeah.
this.
It's like, yeah. I estimate $350. It's just like, you don't have a formal con. Yeah, I just, and like I said too, with him with the double thing, I swear pretty much every plumber I know around here, their trucks say like Killa heating and plumbing. It's like they all do both.
Yeah, he doesn't get the way a mechanical system works. That's why we're allowed to fuck with air conditionings, and the same thing. You can call an HVAC guy and they can install a boiler for you because they have mechanical license too that do the water. Usually the township bust their balls if they have to change like the water feed to the boiler. Then the township will be like, oh, you got to call a plumber to change this one fucking valve because, they want their cut too.
Oh, yeah. My brother has a house that's over 100 years old, and it has like one of those really old boilers in it.
Yeah.
Where it looks like octopus arms like going into every room.
Yeah, it's a
Have you
big
seen
steam
those?
boiler. Yep, big steam boiler. Yeah.
Yeah, and like he's so nervous if it ever like goes out, like how they're gonna have to replace all that. And
they won't. They'll cut it apart. They'll take it out. Like real big boilers actually come in pieces. It's weird.
Okay.
They're sealed with fucking wax rope and like gaskets, and you got to build them on site. They're a fucking nightmare. Like I did a couple where each section, like each individual piece weighed like 400 to 500 pounds, and you have like 8 or 9 of them, and you're trying to spin them through some fucking warehouse's closet door. Like it's a pain in the balls. Yeah,
that sounds awful.
Yeah.
But it literally looks like a big like metal squid upside down because they're just all these like tentacles that go into each room of the house to put the heat around. I don't know.
Around here, most of the ones around here, the older ones, were usually hot water rather than steam.
Oh, okay.
It's just those radiators in every room.
They're still the best though.
Similar, but what's that?
Those big ass radiators, they still work way better.
Yep, because once you warm the place up, they stayed then for a long time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, it was a bitch. Like when I was a kid, almost everybody had coal fired, and those were a bitch to mess with.
Yeah, dude. How many times you had to clean the soot out of the bottom of them and dump it somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what was bad about them is you'd have to take the ashes out, and everybody would take them out and they'd throw them out on the street, and you're a kid and you'd go out sled riding. We used to sled ride down the streets, and you'd be coming down, you'd have a good head of steam, and all of a sudden you'd hit where somebody threw ashes across the street, and sometimes it would throw you right off the sled.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, I hate working up in Princeton. Like, because all those houses up in, like, by the Princeton University, they're all, like, real old. But every one of those rich fuckers act like their house is, like, so, like, oh, have you ever worked in a house this old? I'm like, yeah, it's a fucking house, you jerk off. It all has the same shit in there. Like, there's nothing special about your shitty $1 million mansion in fucking the center of Princeton. Nothing.
Well, I kind of get a kick out of, like Angel said about was her grandfather's house being 100 years old, and
my brother's.
Your brother's, yeah, okay. And we all say it's like, oh wow, that house is 100 years old. That house goes clear back to the Civil War. Yeah. You go over to Europe, and like 150 years is like the new wing.
Yeah. For sure. or like Italy. Yeah, the houses on the with the river. I don't know. I'm high. I can't think of things right now.
I'll tell you right now, I'll take one of those old ass houses over any of this new construction bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Just like I'd take an older car over some of the newer cars because at least they were built to last.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I got a brand new truck and I fucking hate it. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. It has all the safety bullshit in it, and then I can't turn it off without turning off something else like traction control, which you want, right? And now with the maps updates, I'm coming up to like where a kid would cross the road at, and my truck is braking on its fucking own, and there's nobody in the area. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like mashing the gas to get it to go again. Like,
so it's like the cameras trying to detect something there.
Yeah, they see those big yellow triangles with like the road crossing, and they start automatically slowing you down for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Well, just be prepared, because another couple of years when you go, dude, what are you doing? Some female voice is going to be going, hey, bitch, don't be calling me dude.
Yeah. I'm not a woman. I'm a female.
I will slow down wherever the fuck I want to, and you just sit there and like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Misty, that's a good one. Thanksgiving, the supernatural.
No. Because you wouldn't be able to get through Thanksgiving dinner without some kind of werewolf jumping through the window or something.
Yeah. The Jersey Devil, was that?
Oh, that's like the Jersey Devil's like our lore here. It was like a kid who was born in the Pine Barrens who didn't want him, and he's like half horse, half devil with wings and shit. And if you get lost in the Pine Barrens, he's what kills you, not the mob. Definitely not the mob. It's definitely the Jersey Devil.
Definitely.
Yeah. What was that? What was the name of that movie that started the whole thing where they were doing like the hidden camera footage thing or found footage?
Blair Witch Project.
Yeah. When I went to see Blair Witch, it was hilarious. I mean, the movie wasn't hilarious, but I always stay for credits when I'd go to the movies, you know? Yeah. And the theater was packed for that, and most people cleared out when the movie ended. But there was a group like 4 or 5 rows ahead of me, and they were all like, they were probably like college kids, and they're standing there watching the credits too, you know, and they're talking. And there was the one guy, and I loved it because he was one of these guys that you could tell he was trying to impress the girls, and he's like going through all this. I hear him going, yeah, they found the camera and they did this, and you know, he's going on and on about how all this happened and stuff.
Oh my
God. And then the credits come to the end, and he goes, wait, this is a work of fiction? It was just like, boom, clear out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Marvel movies got me to stay till the end of movies, you know, like somebody's like, oh no, you missed the after credits scene, and then after that I'm like, I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, they'd always have that one at the end where it would like be showing what's going to happen in the next movie.
Yeah.
Or you know, movies that were great for credits was Monty Python movies.
Yes.
Because the credits were like part of the entertainment. You'd be reading and you'd see like, you know, Black Knight played by such and such, and then there'd be things in there like third cow from the left in the witch scene. I forget which. I forget if it was like Holy Grail where the credits kept stopping because they like fired the credit crew and brought in a new crew, and they're just
that's funny. I always like the Jackie Chan movie end credits because it was always like of him getting trashed, like getting messed up pretty bad.
Yep, those were always good too. Yep.
Ferris Bueller had that famous like after credits scene that
I just saw somebody, was that what's his name? He was just Boot. Yeah, was that Boot that uses that?
Yeah.
I just saw that the other night, and I thought, shit, I wish I'd have thought of that.
Yeah. Oh, the
Can't
Jackass
use it.
movies always had bloopers through the end credits too, and those were always fun.
Oh, yeah, Kelly, my wife's truck has that on it too, that auto stop shit. And it's weird, on the European cars, you can still turn it off, like on Subarus and Audis and shit like that. But American cars, you cannot turn it off. But you can buy this like little bullshit adapter that gets plugged in by your hood latch, and it stops it from doing that too.
Yeah.
A movie that made good use of blooper reel was, I think, was it called A Bee Story?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bees. And it was animated, and they had a blooper reel at the end. It was like, I mean, you knew that they weren't real bloopers. They obviously had to make them for them, but it was just hilarious that they did that.
Well, so with animated movies like that, sometimes what they'll do is, they record all the voices first, and then they animate.
Yeah.
So sometimes they'll just end up animating some of the bloopers. Like, I think they did that with Robin Williams for Aladdin, because he was, just off the rails. Like, they're like, we're not going to animate anything until we see what he ad-libs and comes up with.
If I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am, I always give Robin Williams credit for like changing the whole voiceover thing, because before him, it was like there was like that special group of voiceover actors. You didn't know, and all of a sudden, after Robin Williams did Aladdin, then you started getting like other famous people doing that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Like he really kind of started all those guests.
Yeah, because before that, you figure all those like Looney Tunes had like their own group of people that did the voices and whoever, but then you didn't have like famous actors doing it.
Yeah, like you think back to other Disney movies like Little Mermaid, and maybe they had like one, comedian as, somebody special, but they didn't really have like a name actor in that, or Beauty and the Beast. Like, they didn't really have anybody special, but yeah, Aladdin might kind of be where some of that started.
My favorite bloopers were the ones that were homemade back in the day on Newgrounds, like fucking Blundercats.
Oh, yes.
The Blundercat one cracked me up.
Oh, I have a Newgrounds playlist on YouTube, I think. And it's like, going back and watching some of those old videos, it's like just a memory lane,
Oh, dude, do you remember Pico's School, where you were literally being the kid of Columbine walking through the school massacring everybody? Oh my God.
I do not remember that one.
Yeah, because like Pico was like their house brand for Newgrounds, the little boy.
Oh yeah.
And then you just walk through and then kill people in a school. Oh man, Newgrounds was off the trip.
Like All Your Base Are Belong to Us, like the song.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
What game was that from?
Zero Wing.
Really? That's not what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I can find it. I don't want to share my screen. I don't know. I don't know enough about how to present things to find it.
Oh my God, they still have it up there. It's still fucking up there.
Newgrounds or on
no,
YouTube?
that game.
Oh, Zero Wing.
No, the one I was just talking about.
Oh, the Columbine game. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop it in the back chat. Check it out sometime. It's a trip. Oh my God.
Okay.
I wonder what they changed it over to, because it used to be a Flash game.
Yeah, Flash games were great back in the day. Like the Strong Bad emails on homestarrunner.com. There'd be these like little Easter eggs you could find in the Homestar Runner cartoons, and I'd play like their little dumb game for the rest of the day. Like Trogdor burninates the village and stuff.
No shit. You guys have a good
Trogdor!
You guys end up having a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was. I was saying, like, when we first started, it's a little bittersweet because this time last year was like my dad's like last good day before
Oh, that sucks.
before he got like bedridden, you know. But it was bittersweet just to kind of think back with my mom and my brother and sister-in-law. But it was good to have the memory because he ate so much at Thanksgiving dinner, and then at like 3 a.m, he'd be like, "Can I have some more?" And we're like, "Yeah, you can have whatever you want. We'll get you some more pie or whatever," you know, because at that point it was like, yeah, whatever he feels like eating whenever, we're gonna give it to him.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know, and then like by December 2nd he passed, so it wasn't but a few days later that he just couldn't do anything. So
That's I get it. I wish my grandfather died like 5 years before he did, because he was like, you know, he was a military guy, fucking Nam-Air, Agent Orange, the whole nine. So by the end, he couldn't do he went through 4 years not being able to be like a quote unquote man. You know what I mean? So it's like, if he would have died a few years earlier, because he was miserable the entire fucking last 4 years anyway, he would have died like being able to do some shit still instead of nothing.
Well, my dad was kind of like that in some ways. But then he kind of just pushed past all that. So, like, he was a mechanic for most of his life until his body gave out. And then he retrained to, when I was in high school, to have another career that his body could handle. And then he started working.
Double certified. You're lying. You can't double certify.
He had to go back to college and take classes, and then he started working in a completely different field, in healthcare. Like, he was basically a medical secretary, after being a mechanic, which was quite a change. But he loved it and he worked hard at it. But he had so many fused bones in his whole body that it was a struggle for him to even walk. But he walked up until, you know, the end, and it wasn't any of his bone problems that took him out. It was pancreatic cancer.
No shit.
Yeah. So, but you know, he inhaled so many chemicals as a mechanic back in the, you know, in the day. Asbestos, you know, from brake pads and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Who knows what that could do him?
A case of Coke killed my grandfather at the end of the day.
Oh.
Like, they used to like stack like their soda outside in the garage door, and he tripped, fell, broke his hip, and then like a week later he was gone.
Yeah. But like 2 weeks before my dad died, he was out fixing my mom and I's cars. You know, he pushed through all the pain and stuff just to always take care of us. And
I gotta correct. You know, I gotta correct something here. Secret Girl, no, this is a repeat.
We're on a rerun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to do that. You were talking about your dad.
Yeah. No, that's okay. Yeah. So just thinking back to that, and it was good. That's what we did this Thanksgiving, pretty much.
That's
you know how you said about let him eat whatever he wants. I heard my mom, she had a aide who would shop for her, and she gave her a shopping list. And I remember I came to one time, she's unloading the groceries, and she got 2% milk, and I said, my mother drinks whole milk. She doesn't want, and the aide goes, well, the 2%'s better for her. I'm like, she's 84 fucking years old.
Yeah.
I don't think the whole milk is going to kill her now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It's like, who gives a shit? They're like, you're so close to death already. What does it matter? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You're good, Secret. I haven't been live very often. Like, and this is like the first time I've done an open panel. So, yeah, we're just talking.
No, I was just screwing around, Secret. I wasn't criticizing.
Nah, you're welcome here. Everybody's welcome here.
Hey, Mugster, do they still do the mud races up your way?
Yeah, there's a
Bloomsburg, right?
fire. Yeah, they do. There's one closer to me too. A fire company sponsors one.
I was up your way when I was in high school a lot. My one boy had a fucking lifted ass truck, and we'd go up there and compete up in Bloomsburg every year.
Hmm.
Yeah. Fucking,
We have a thing here called the Turkey Trot on Halloween or on Thanksgiving.
What the hell is that?
It's where you go run a half marathon before Thanksgiving, before you go home to eat for Thanksgiving, I guess.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, that's my attitude too.
That's like un-American.
Yeah, and it's fucking cold here. It's 20 degrees. Like, who wants to go run in that?
Yeah.
Although I will say, only once, I did the polar bear swim on New Year's.
Yeah, we have those too. I've done it.
Did you do it in one of the Great Lakes, Muck, or did you come over here to the shore?
There's Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
In the river.
In the river? Holy shit. Yeah, I see them assholes at the shore every year doing it too. I'm not doing
Well, at least you're above freezing, Mr. Carey.
It was 30 here last I checked.
It's 20. We're supposed to get more snow tomorrow night.
God, no shit.
Yeah, it's 26 here now.
Yeah. You know, here in South Canada.
Yeah, it's 35 right now with 11-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah.
Still fucking 56% humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, Killa. I think a couple people thought I actually doxed you tonight.
Oh, yeah, when you made up the name? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Did you make up a name?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I forget what I called him. Like, it was Max.
Maximilian
like
something, and some Mexican last name or Spanish last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting there laughing.
And a fake address and stuff. And
I know.
I
I was sitting there laughing.
Somebody was like, "Your name is Max." And,
I'm not going to say it now, but I think you've said your name before live. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard his first name before, but
yeah.
I still wouldn't repeat it. But that's a problem I've had like all my life. When I'll say something that I think is an obvious joke, and people don't, and it's like I have this like double reaction to it. Something like that is like, first of all, are you stupid? And then second of all, I get like, it's like I'm offended because it's like, wait a minute, you think I was serious about eating my dog or whatever it was I said? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like that. You think I would actually go and totally dox his name and address on here? You know, it's just like, what do you? Well, of course, I know what a lot of people think of me on here. I guess I shouldn't say that.
Oh my God, Muckster went full rider. Yeah. But you know what? I love, like, even with the whole secret thing, how you could tell what a big piece of shit he is. He's mad because some girl called him out on his bullshit. And what's he do? Oh, let me find out everything about her and try fucking with her real life.
Yeah.
How many times did he repeat Courtney, Courtney, Courtney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that's what finally did. I was already like annoyed with him and realizing a lot about him. And what finally did it for me is when he pulled that shit with Finkel. He sat there in chat one night and was using Finkel's real first name. And it's like he's going, ha ha ha, you see, Finkel, you see, I know it, I could do. And of course, Finkel then just took that
That's fucked up.
weapon away from him by going, "Hey, everybody, guess what? This is my name." But yeah, the way he bitches about other people doxing the kids and stuff when he's the one that actually says their name, it's just that they show the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Secret, that's
piece
fucked
of
up.
shit. Oh, what's this? Really?
Did he actually, or are you joking now? Because I don't know.
She's telling the truth.
Fucked up if it is. Oh wow.
I believe she's telling the truth.
Well, fuck him.
And what's one of his big things that he always bitches about people doing? Oh, they went and called, made all these reports, and that's how I lost my business because of people making up stories about me and stuff. So then he goes and does it to other people.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't even realize what he admitted to doing a courtship the other night. But it will affect his lawsuit with GS because now he proves that he goes out of his way to fuck with people and cause damage his real life too.
Call people's HR departments and shit. Like,
how's that going to play out? All because what? She didn't agree with what he said, or she called him a liar.
Yeah.
Well, see that. I loved that one night that she was on that panel with him, and she really held his feet to the fire. She wouldn't let him do all that dancing around. He'd say something. She'd be like, "Well, wait a minute. No, what about this? Answer this question."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he realized she made a fool out of him. So all he could do is be a little girl about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think he keeps asking? Oh, prove this, killer. I ain't got proof shit to you, bro. Go find it yourself. I'll pull tab. Do your own research.
It's funny because I don't know who pointed it out, but at some point somebody pointed it out how much Chris is alike someone else that we know and have a kind of a frenemy with,
The thing I always say, and I'm not afraid to say it in front of Killer, I know they're friends, but Chris and Todd hate each other, but they both have so many of the same characteristics about stuff.
Maybe that's why.
They don't realize it. And Chris, and I'll even go this far because like Killer knows I do not like Todd whatsoever, but if I was stuck with one of them, I'd pick Todd. Because Chris, it's like a lot of those same characteristics they have, Chris has them worse than Todd does.
Yeah. And I even think that Todd has a little bit of a level of integrity where Chris just has none.
Hey, I'll tell you, Todd is one of the people that I'm pretty sure knew Finkel's real name. And I believe that if Todd and Finkel had a falling out, Todd would not have pulled that kind of shit about his name. No.
Yeah.
You're 100% right.
Yeah, I would give him that, but
no, I give people credit where it's due, I don't so many of the people that we see on all these channels, they form, it's like, you have like the Todd followers, you have the Chris followers, you have the Tav followers, you used to have the Wrangler followers, and they get so tribal. Yeah, they get so tribal that it's like you're either good or bad, it's like, look at, hey, all those people hated Finkel until he started being nice to Todd. Then all of a sudden, oh, we love Finkel. It's like, it's the same fucking guy. It's just that now you look at him different. I don't know. That's one of the things I always give Killer credit for is he tries to see people as they are no matter what side they're supposed to be on. Because a couple of times, whenever he used to panel with Todd a lot, there was a couple of times when they'd be watching like me and Finkel doing something, I'd say something and Todd would go, "Oh yeah, see, Muckster doing this," and Killer would go, No, I don't think that's what he meant. You know what I mean?
Like I said,
anyway.
I call shit for what it is, and then
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Even me, if I'm wrong, I'm like, well, shit, my bad. You know, I call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck shit up, and if people call me out, I'm like, yeah, you're probably right.
Well, and like since I started watching like Todd and Killa and Boot, like there's been like people that have followed me around to all the chats and called me like said that I'm playing both sides and I'm subversive, you know, and blah blah blah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, well, can't I think they're both kind of dicks? Like, is that not allowed? Like,
Yeah. Well,
like,
that's like, well, I think Killer was one that said it about me that time. I think it was Killer made the comment. He said, one of the things I like is you go after both of them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Well, that's
yeah,
like that's like with
Yeah.
the whole Tab situation. That's why I was like, hey, Muck, you want to host a panel? Because, you know, at the time,
Yeah.
like, you know, you would have held us each accountable. But again, we all know Tab doesn't want that either, you know?
oh no, he doesn't want a fair fight.
and the thing is too, if you just stay in that one little channel, that one lane, you're never going to hear the other side of the story, and
Well, you know,
you're never going to get the chance to decide for yourself. You know?
that's one of the things like with Chris. Most of what I knew about Chris for a long time was just from Chris coming over to our channel. You know, because I never watched Wrangler
Yeah,
pretty much
me
at
neither.
all. Todd, I'll watch like little bits of it and find something I can make fun of and then do a short about him.
Mhm.
But the only time I watched an entire show of his was the one night when he was on our panel and he said, "Oh, I'm going to cover this panel tonight." But it's like now, and like I never watched Chris's shows because I just don't want to listen to that for 2 hours or 3
Yeah.
hours. So now, like watching Killa and a lot of the videos he's done, even though I was already turning against Chris, it's like, oh, I didn't realize he had said this shit before. You know, by watching other people cover him, I've learned a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah, well, I noticed if you could take like a lot of Ryder's old videos, like he claims he has them all, but why haven't you reposted them so you can start building up your library on your new channel, right? It's
Right.
because you watch it and you'll hear him say the lie, and then you watch him saying that same lie now, but it's so over escalated to make it so over the top that you're just like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Well, that's something I really like that you do a lot is like you'll show Chris like it'll be something new and he's saying this or he'll be on someone's panel and it'll be like, well, I never said that. And then you go, oh, really? Well, let's look at this video from 2 years ago, you know? And
Maybe he has you on block, Mr. Carey. Look what
You know what?
talking.
you know what I just realized just now as I'm saying that? It reminds me, I mean, you're not of his quality, but that's what I used to like about Jon Stewart when I'd watch him all the time. You know, when he'd like, it's like Trump would say something and then he'd show Trump from 6 months ago, or, you know,
Yeah.
Biden would say something and he'd show, you know what I mean? It's like, oh,
This
wait a
age
minute.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie, that's probably because Tab told Ryder he wasn't allowed to. All Ryder is Tab's little meat puppet. Don't get it fucked up. You wouldn't
Yeah.
believe how many text messages I have between Tab and other people talking about Chris and Tiff like they're just puppets for Tab to play with.
Yeah.
Look at it. How much money did Tab drop on Tiffany's channel that one time? Like 150 subscribers, and for what? She hasn't put out a new thing since.
Did that come from donations?
It was 50 memberships, $3 a piece, so $150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you see that, and it's like, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be trying to raise money for your charity, not be
Right.
giving out these $100 things all the time?
Yeah.
Well, look at when Mr. Carey was asking for help. Have you ever seen Mr. Carey? If he asks for something, it's not like over the top. Oh, I need $5,000 for my. No, it's like I need like $100 so I can get through until I get my next whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
And then Tab's sitting there running his mouth. Well, if you didn't say nothing mean to me, then maybe I would have helped. bro, you claim to be a CEO of a 501c3 and you can't put your little fifis aside because you think someone said something mean about you? Fuck off, dude.
I know. I've been involved in like charities and stuff like that. And I mean, it was like, local stuff in the town and that where you pretty much knew everybody you were dealing with. And there are people that I would not spit on in real life, but I would still okay, a trip to the grocery store for them or whatever. It's like two different, you got to compartmentalize that shit.
I don't blame you at all.
On that subject, I'll just post my buy me a coffee just once. Cause
why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I feel like that's why I always try doing the best for my shows because, like, here, if you want to donate, you think you like what I do, here's my shit. If you don't. Either way, I'm still here talking my shit. Like
either way, I'll be around.
Can I just say this? I don't know how many people are listening, but please stop buying Killa coffee because I mean this is him calm right now, and you people keep giving him give to his Cash App. Don't be buying him any more caffeine for fuck's sake, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only get like 3 hours of sleep a night too.
Yeah, I used to be like that. Actually, I'm like that now, but then I fall asleep again in the afternoon.
I'm one of those people, like, I'll get tired, and if I, like, stay up past, like, the point where my second wind comes on, then I'm like, fuck, now I'm up again. Like,
no, Secret Girl, I don't, because I just did a buy a coffee the other day, and I don't think it showed Killa's real name.
No, I think you can type in, like, your own, like, username, too, to show where it came from.
Buy me a coffee set up with Stripe, whatever fucking banking. So, like, if you buy me a coffee, then they send it there, and then they send it to, like, a real account. Venmo and PayPal are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Cash App shows the person's name.
You could type in what you...
Sure.
So you got to put your, like, real details in there, but you can put what you want it to see, whether you're sending or receiving.
Yeah.
I've used Cash App and Venmo, but I can never remember shit like that.
Yeah. This seemed like more anonymous than some of the other ones. But
yeah, more layers to it.
Yeah. A little more protected.
Yeah, the nice thing about using those too, I remember when we first came across them, we at Finkel's, we did a test run at Cash App where he sent me like $20, but then I sent it on to Summer. But anyway, it charged like 3%, where a YouTube super chat is 30%.
Exactly.
Now, on the other hand, I do got to say, I mean, that seems exorbitant, but on the other hand, you wouldn't be getting anything without YouTube being there. So it's still,
sure.
They kind of earn their money, but
yeah,
I think they could get by on half that.
Yeah. Well, Etsy takes a pretty big percentage too. Like I had another order the other day, and my second ever order, but they, they take like $20 out of it, or whatever. But that it also includes the shipping and everything. So I guess it's not terrible, but yeah.
Oh, remind me. Send me your shit again. That way I'll post it again tomorrow for you. See if I can get a couple other things. Yeah.
Well, I give a
fuck. I give a fuck.
She makes some good looking stuff.
Yeah.
I always think it's nice to buy handmade instead of like supporting Amazon and Walmart and all those companies too. But
Well, you know what I get a kick out of? I'll see them come up on, I think on YouTube Shorts a lot of times. It'll be it must come up on Facebook, and it'll be this unique gift for your son or unique
daughter,
gift, and
your father,
and it's this plaque, and it's like, you're selling 1 million of these plaques. How is this unique? I mean, it's about as big a joke as World's Best Father Coffee Cup.
That was the wrong link. Okay. That was the wrong link.
Oh, it's
There's
all good.
the Etsy one. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't mind. Like I said, I'll throw it up there. What do I give a shit? You know what I mean?
Even though one of your viewers calls it fake Chinese jewelry.
Yeah. Haters
Yeah.
gonna hate.
Yeah, exactly.
And
There's the
again,
fake.
that comes back to what I was saying earlier. You know, if you were totally within like the Todd tribe or whatever, then people would be like, oh, everything you do is beautiful.
Yeah.
You get those people that if you are critical whatsoever, then it's like, that's crap. It's crap. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because like it's no different than like what that Kelly chick over in Hill Pirates. Every time to her, I'm the dumbest person in the fucking world. Like, yeah, it just cracks me up. I'm like,
I think that Kelly is actually a dude.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure.
I think Kelly is.
Who knows anymore?
I don't know. Everybody can be what they want to be.
But you know what? That's what I was saying the other day. Like, if I'm really coming after somebody like I do Tav and Ryder, you got to be a special level pieces of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that Scotto?
Yeah.
What up, Scotto?
What's up? We're just hanging out after Turkey Day. I'm smoking weed and.
Oh, speaking of which, did you pin the link or?
Yeah, I did pin it.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, if not, remember to put it out there periodically.
The StreamYard link is pinned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody wants to hang out, we're just hanging out.
Happy Thanksgiving, Scotto.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. The poll I put up is kind of a story. My grandma would always say, after we'd finish eating a meal, she'd say, "Has your sufficiency been sufficified?" And I guess that means like, are you full? Have you had enough to eat? So, but it's like an old saying from, probably the 30s. But,
that's fucking funny as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, feel free to come up if you want, Scotto, or
what up, Sparta?
Spartan's a Janny. The Janny's here.
Do you have anybody as a co-host or admin on your channel, Angel?
I have a couple of mods, but I don't think I have any admins.
No, I mean StreamYard.
Oh, no, I don't.
Because I think you get one seat with the free one, don't you?
Two.
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, two would include her, though. You get one extra. Because I was going to say, if you wanted sometime, if you're going to do panels more often, you can just make me admin for like a couple hours, and I'd come in and show you the different controls and stuff.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
When I get some time, I'm going to sit down with OBS and I'll fucking start streaming from there.
Spartan, why the fuck am I on? The sweeping continues. I don't think I gave you managing mod though, Spartan, so you have less power here.
Way back on when still kind of early with Finkel's channel, when we just did everything from his. Me and Killen and Arrow were all managing mods in his YouTube. And one day I came in, there was another guy in there, and I saw he had turned blue. And I said to Ariel, I said, did Finkel make him a mod? And the guy goes, yeah, Muckster, you can't touch me now. So I went over and timed him out for 10 minutes because he's like, guess what?
That's funny.
There's the wrench, and then there's the big wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrench with the hammer on the end of it.
Yeah. I think I have that power on MC Tune, but I've never used it.
You know, one of my personal rules was always, you know, who never would get a wrench on mine is somebody who goes, "Hey, can I have a wrench?" It's like, no,
Yeah.
forget it, never.
Yeah, I don't even care about being a mod. That never.
The only reason I care about I would want to be mod on other people's channels, because I don't want to actually mod other people's channels, because like you're a perfect example, Killer. You'll put up with pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Just about in yours, you know. So I wouldn't want to like impose my rules. I just like it so you can click on somebody's name and
bring up their chat.
See if that's the real Scotto or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, the sock account.
Yeah. Or to put links in, you know, if the guy says, "Hey, can someone put their link in there?" It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think that's why MC Tune originally gave it to me. But we also know each other in real life, so.
Yeah. Like the only channel that, I mean, besides mine, of course, that I would actually mod is Finkel's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. How much hate has he been getting over there lately?
Well, he hasn't actually been doing. I think he's kind of like, trying to take a break from this stuff. He's just been doing like he'll be doing these things from his car where he's talking and stuff. He hasn't done a panel or anything.
Yeah, what they consider them, like the pre-recorded lives or whatever the fuck they want to call them.
Yeah, they're videos. They're not live. Yeah, they're
fucking Scotto.
Scotto, was it one of the 3 GoFundMes?
Was it that shitting stream?
Oh. Which one, Killa?
Yeah, I know.
I remember Wyatt got pissed at me one time. This was quite a while back. He had asked about if we could post his. And he put GFM. I was like, "What the hell is GFM?" He said, "GoFundMe." I said, "No, we don't do that." I said, "But we'll put your channel in, and if you have it on your channel, people will see it anyhow." And he got all pissed that I wouldn't put his GoFundMe. But it's like,
yeah, that was his MO for a while.
Yeah, we didn't do it for anybody. Hey, secret girl. Oh hey, Courtney. Hey, Courtney.
Hi.
Hey, Courtney.
Hi.
Sparta, that's hilarious.
It's actually my middle name. So
Gotcha.
he's wrong. When I say that's not my name, that's not my name.
It's still fucked up, though.
And
the reason why they use my middle name is because my first name literally is secret. Like,
but it still is a fucked up thing to do. That he just does it on purpose, because to show you, oh hey, guess what? I know who you really are, and at any time I want to, I can dox you.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's not my name. That's your name. And I'm like, no, it's not. That's only my work name. Literally only my work name. You're a moron.
I know a lot of people go by their middle name.
Yeah.
One of my best friends in high school, his name was Robert Joel, and everybody just called him Joel because his dad was Robert also. And I remember we were riding around one time, like 4 or 5 of us, and we were getting ready for graduation. And we're like talking about, that you'd go up there, and I think we'd already had like a practice. And, you walked across stage, and it would be like Maximilian Robert Killamiller, and I was like, and I said, I mean, this guy, I'd known him for like 6, 7 years. And I was like, Joel, what is your middle name? And everybody was like, you dumb fuck. His middle name is Joel. Anyway.
Yeah. My dad goes by his middle name too. So.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah. But it's like, you can't, I mean, when I started working at, 16, I would have name tags. And they're like, why is your name a secret? And I'm like, no, my name really is secret. Like, and I told him that the very first time I met him. Or talked to him on panel.
Something
I was
I noticed.
Hi, my name is Secret. He's like, hi, I'm Chris.
Oh, he did not treat me that way on panel.
Just like, good Lord. Anyway.
Something I noticed. I was just going to say it's kind of new in the last couple of years with nurses is, at least around here, they never put their last name on there. It used to always be like their name tag would say like Martha Barnett RN.
Yeah.
Now it'll just say Martha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are, they have been, but now they're trying to make it actually a law to not put last names on.
Yeah. That's
because there's been too many people who have been stalked. And I mean, I know a girl that got killed by a patient. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why don't they just use nurses' last names, period? Like, you call a doctor, whatever, last name.
Yeah.
So they should just use everybody's last name.
Well, first name's better, though, because it's harder to track somebody down.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's a little more familiar.
I don't know.
Yeah, and a lot of times people's names might be hard to pronounce, or there might be too many of.
Well, you're telling me your Dr. Raj isn't the same Dr. Raj I have, Muxter?
Oh my gosh. My Dr. Patel isn't the same Dr. Patel that works 2 doors down. Yeah.
What? I just thought of something. You talk about like that with like the same last name and stuff. I remember several years ago, I did one of those radio call-in things for a prize. And I was pissed because I never win these things. And I actually was like the 17th caller or whatever. And when I gave the name, they said, oh, we can't give that to you because we just had a Muxter win a week ago. And it was my sister-in-law, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. So you're saying if my last name was Smith, it was just because I have an unusual last name,
Yeah.
Anyway, that's number 782 on my pet peeve list.
Yeah.
Wait, your name is actually Muxter?
It's close.
Okay.
Actually, even though I've never actually given my full name or anything, if somebody wanted to, I'm about the easiest person to dox on YouTube because there's been enough clues out there over the last couple of years that it would be very easy. And I don't really care because even though I'm now 95 years old, I still have this attitude that I had when I was like 30, where it's like, oh really? You really want to start shit? Come at me, bro. Go ahead and come to my apartment and try to start shit. It's called stupidity, is what it is.
Yeah.
Richard Peters. Yeah.
Is he your proctologist, Scotto?
I remember going to a restaurant with some friends a couple years ago, and by couple I mean probably 40. And this young girl was waiting on us. Actually, it was a friend of mine that opened the restaurant. Anyway, her name was Jill Barber. And she said, well, you guys might know my dad. He's the vice president of the bank. And his name was Richard. And after she walked away, I said to my friends, I went, doesn't that sound like about the worst job in the world? Dick Barber.
Yeah. Ain't wrong.
I heard that there was an actual urologist his name was Dick Chop. And like apparently he specialized in vasectomies.
Oh God.
Eventually he like made a t-shirt that he would give to people when they had their vasectomy. And people were like rushing the week before his retirement to get their vasectomies in with him, so that they would get his t-shirt that he
That's
gave
fucking
away.
awesome.
It was like,
and then he retired and became a Moyle, right?
yeah, maybe.
That's a little inside Jewish joke for anybody that didn't get that.
Oh yeah, we've all heard Todd talk about it. So
that guy is obsessed with dicks, isn't he? And asses.
yeah.
Yeah, I did the extra large line, Gary.
All right, my dog.
How old's your dog? I know it's
17.
old. Holy shit.
Wow.
You have more than one dog, right?
Yeah, I have 3.
Okay, because I think you showed them one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hammy's 17. Squish is 9 months now.
Fucking smart.
And then Nilla is 3.
I'm guessing the 17-year-old is some kind of little
Kick me
terrier.
dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Cat-sized dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you never see
What do
like
you
a
got?
Rottweiler or something live that long.
Oh, I would, but yeah, I have these ones first. My next one will be a big dog.
Yeah, they only last like fucking what, 5 to like 8 years.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah,
You
usually
could probably get
like
a
a big
pit.
The bigger the dog, the
Less they live.
expand.
like a
Great
big
Danes.
dog, like 10 is generally really old for them.
Hmm.
I grew up around Akitas most of my life, and they were like 8. They're done.
Yeah.
Great Danes are around 8, I think.
They end up getting what they call it, that bloat or blot or some shit where their stomach basically flips upside down and it starves them, and then they can't shit because the stomach's twisted inside of them.
A lot of times what they'll do now when you get your dog fixed, though, they'll pin the stomach. Like,
oh, really?
they do it with barrel-chested dogs a lot.
Oh, shit.
Where they'll actually like sew the stomach so that it won't flip. At least with female dogs, they'll do that during the spay sometimes.
That's
Great. Spartan 17 Earth years.
I've
Which,
heard
by
of a
the way-
lab that was like 16, but not really much past that for like Labradors.
Can I just say, because people always get this wrong, that a dog year is like 7 human years. That's only for like the first couple years of their life. Someone will say, oh my God, that's like 350 in human years. No. After the first couple years, then it's pretty much year for year.
Yeah.
Oh no, my dog is 100 and what? 7. Okay, help me with math.
119 or something? Is that what it would
Yeah.
be?
She's 119. I mean, she walks slow. She's got heart failure.
yeah. That only lasted till what, puberty or some shit, right, Moxter?
Yeah, I think so. It's that the first at the beginning they age
2
really
years
fast,
or some
but
shit.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know that like when you're potty training, is that they can hold their pee for however many months they are up until 1 year.
Oh yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Our Math American in chat has given us 119.
Thank you. I will freely admit I am not good at math.
I'm actually amazed I got it right in my head because I'm so unused to doing that in my head anymore. Usually I'll do this. Hey Siri, what's 7 times 17? Very good, Siri. Go back to bed.
Yeah, I don't use any of that shit.
I'm actually getting better at the 7s because I play 7 Days to Die. And so every 7th day, you have to fight off a horde of zombies. And so, yeah.
I used to be really good at multiplying by 15 because we used to charge people 15 cents a copy at the library.
Oh.
Whoa.
In the 1920s.
That's expensive. Yeah. Like, I think my library was only 5 cents a copy.
Well, concerning the places like Copy Express or whatever, they would usually start at like a quarter a copy. So
yeah, paper's cheap. It's the fucking ink. Holy shit.
Actually, I think when I started at the library, we were just charging a dime, and then they told us to go to 15.
Yeah, the next printer I buy got to be a laser jet ink. I don't use a printer enough to print shit out, so every time I do need a fucking printer with ink, it's clogged and it doesn't want to fucking print anyway. Like,
such a nerd, Spartan.
That's not very nice. I mean, I always thought 49 was kind of cool myself. 49 is a square. You're a bigot. That's what it is. You're bigoted against the 9ers.
What if it identifies as a circle?
Yeah.
You ever see that video where the guy's playing with the kid's toy and it has all the different shapes, and he's like the triangle goes through the circle and the square goes through the circle, and he's shoving every fucking like peg through the same fucking hole, and the fucking bitch with the glasses is just staring at it like, what the hell?
Yeah. It's like one of those videos that's supposed to piss off autistic people, kind of.
Oh, I was laughing so.
Yeah.
Speaking of math geniuses, one of my favorites of your buddy Ryder lately was when he said something was like 75%. I forget what he was talking about. He says like 75%. So he said, so the other like 15 or 20%.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was one video where he was counting on his fingers.
Oh, the horses?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he was counting all the horses that he has.
And he's like 1, 2, and then he jumped to 4, but he was like 3.
I could tell, Spartan, I could tell.
That's funny. Well, y'all, I'm gonna hop down, but thank you very much for having me up, Angel Gamer. I appreciate it. Luckster, fuck off. Secret, I'm sorry that he fucked with you. I really am. There's no.
I fell for it. I didn't know.
It's all.
Did you actually get fired though?
I didn't get fired. I had to quit.
Oh,
really?
Forced resignation.
Yeah.
Because of harassment.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck him.
Well, it wasn't like, we're going to fire you. It was more for my safety.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to put anybody in this company in danger, especially the nurses who are, our job is to drive around. I'm not going to put anybody in danger like that. So I'm out. And they were like, no. And I was like, nope. Nope. Not doing it.
Gotta love it. But, everybody damages him. He doesn't do nothing to nobody, ever.
Of course not. I'm not a victim now.
I'm sorry.
I guarantee you.
I guarantee you.
I guarantee you that she's not a victim. Oh, okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah.
And then to go back a couple Sparta, when your hatred of nines, I knew that because obviously if you're Spartan, you're Greek, and 9 is an Arabic numeral, so I knew you would hate the nines.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm stretching.
Why does Todd like 9 so much then? He's always saying 999.
That's no in German.
Oh, okay.
So he talks to his dog in German and English.
Because it's a German Shepherd, obviously.
Oh, because he only understands.
Yeah.
So he's being clever.
Yeah. Because now they're training dogs because people have figured out that dogs were trained in German for like police dogs, but now I think they're like Romanian or Hungarian now.
So people can't be giving them conflicting orders.
Yeah.
Actually, Spartan, if you remember, it's probably been about maybe 2 years ago now. One time you were on our channel and we talked all about the Spartan School of Wrestling.
Spartan School of Wrestling. Sounds kind of gay.
Well, did you ever see the wrestling outfits? They look kind of gay.
Yeah.
Like actual wrestling? Like high school wrestling or?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran a like a wrestling club or whatever you'd call it.
Mm.
It wasn't gay, but we tried. That's fair.
Well, a line I used to use a lot that I stole from somebody was, I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Oh my God.
Took you a second there.
Took me a minute.
I've always been under the impression that we don't really train dogs. Dogs train us. Or maybe that's more cats that do that.
I was going to say, yeah, that's a cat thing.
Yeah. Maybe because my dogs were poodles. They were a lot like cats, so they would train us too.
Oh, I am just a human that lives in their world and pays their rent.
Like, my dogs figured out real quick that every time they went outside and did their business, they'd get a treat when they
get a treat. In. Oh, they'd go out all the time. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So after a while, they figured out, I could do one thing at a time, and then I'll get a treat 8 times a day instead of 3 times a day.
Yeah, and then they go out and just do that one little drop, and they're like, "Look, Mom, I peed."
But after a while, I felt really bad for my little poodle because he was like 6 pounds, like just tiny.
Well, that's the size of Hammy.
Yeah, and I'm in Minnesota, so it gets like really cold here, like really cold. And his little 6-pound dog, and we'd have to shovel paths in the grass for him so that he wouldn't sink down into the snow. But then it would also get so cold that he'd be out there trying to poop, and they do freeze to his little. They do the kangaroo position, where they have like 3 feet, on the ground, and he'd keep switching off between his back feet because they'd get so cold. We felt so bad for him because, we'd get days where it was like -20. And
you wouldn't give him little booties?
He wouldn't wear booties, but he loved wearing sweaters. and t-shirts and stuff. Like if we held up a sweater or a t-shirt, he would crawl right into it. He'd get so excited.
Yeah, I had a dog like that once too. And I would set out like 4 or 5, and I'd be like, okay, which one do you want to wear?
Our poodle always had sweater in the winter time too.
Yeah. Spartan has a little like poodle mix kind of dog, I think. Ambient for him.
You know, that poodle we had, one time we were outside across the street from us. The other side of the street had this really high curb.
Yeah.
And we were out there, and my sister looks across the street, and there's that dog. Our dog is over there across the street. And my sister yells, "Hey, you know you're not supposed to be over there." And it came, and it like jumped that curb and sort of stumbled. And Barb goes, "Oh no, did you hurt yourself?" And that poodle came over, and he's on 3 legs now. He's holding up his right leg. And she's like, "Oh, are you hurt? Are you hurt?" You know. And she pets. And then when it went walking away, it was limping on the left leg. It was faking so it wouldn't get in trouble.
Yep.
Dogs are smart, man.
Well, I can't remember if I was just talking to Angel recently. Did you come? But because I was saying to somebody about it, the poodle. People think I'm making like a stupid joke, but it was gay.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
You know, people think I'm like making a French joke or something, but it was literally gay because it had no interest in girl dogs, but it would always go to hump a male dog.
Isn't that dominance?
It can be some of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know,
my female poodle would hump
girls.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my brother's pit bull, she's a sweetheart. She humps blankets, legs, anything really.
That's the one thing I've been fortunate about is like none of the dogs I've ever had have been like humpers. Because I always just am so embarrassed. I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
And just like company comes over and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah. Well, my little poodle, the first one that we had, she had this like stuffed animal dog that was either mine or my brother's growing up. And it was the size of her. And she would drag that thing into the living room in front of company, the middle of the living room, and just start humping that thing. And she would start grunting, and she'd be like, afterwards, like just breathing hard and stuff.
Here's something gross I'll tell you about. Is my 17-year-old, so she's blind, deaf, like the whole 9 yards. But she has been lately, and she's not sick or anything, but she has just been obsessed with her vajayjay.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
My poodle was like that.
I'm just like, what are you like? I took her to the vet. I was like, does she have a UTI? She's not like, what's going on?
Yeah. My dog was like that. She would lick it for hours and then like, and then she'd like pop her head up all of a sudden and just be like, and start breathing heavy afterwards. And I'm like, are you done?
Did she do like little squeaks? Like,
yeah.
That's what and I was like, something is wrong with my dog.
Yeah.
But no, she's fine.
My cousin had this cat too that like I guess was taken away from its mom too early. And so this cat, she would suck her own nipple and like there was a bald spot around it and everything. Like she'd make this horrible little sucking noise that was like, and But I guess that's what happens when you fix animals too soon, or take them away from their moms too soon or something. Oh, Spartan's dog is gay.
You know, that's the old question. Why do dogs lick their own dicks? Because they can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good night, Mr. Carey.
Yeah, I thought he'd never leave.
So mean, Muxter.
Good night, Mr. Carey.
If I ever started being nice to Carey, he wouldn't know what to do with himself. He'd be starting a GoFundMe for me. There's something wrong with Muxter, folks.
Yeah.
I think he's dying.
Hell has frozen over.
Good night. Have a good night. Sleep well.
You know, my sister babysat a dog the one time for these people. It was like a neighbor. The dog stayed at their house. They went away for a couple of days, and my sister would just go over. And that dog, when she would let it out, if you let it out the front door, it would come to the back door. You could not go to the front door and call it. It insisted on coming into, and if you let it out the back door, then it would come to the front door.
Yeah.
I said that kind of makes me believe in reincarnation, because it just seems like some neurotic person was reincarnated as a dog. You know, it's like, it'd be one thing if it always wanted to go out the front and come in the back, but it would go out either, but then it had to come back in the opposite.
Yeah, true.
Or like an OCD where it's like it has to touch everything.
Yeah.
If I go out the front door, I have to touch the back door. If I go out the back door, I have to touch the front door.
Misty just made me laugh. I like that. Maybe he just hasn't met the right bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. My dog, when she got old, she was 16 when she passed, but she was going blind and deaf, and luckily we had our other dog who kind of guided her around, Mm-hmm. But if she went out by herself, she would come in the wrong door, and we'd have to go downstairs to the basement patio and open the door for her there.
See, my dogs are assholes, because they Hammy will wander off, and they're just they don't give a fuck. So because
they don't try to herd her back in their
because they're too busy. They're too busy wrestling and playing.
Oh.
So then I'll working out in the yard or something, and next thing I know, Hammy's 3/4 of the way down the block, just kind of standing there because she's lost.
Yep.
She can't find her way home because she's blind.
Yep. Ours went to the side of the road one time, in our neighborhood, and somebody stopped and grabbed her and brought her back. But I was like, oh, you can't do that. She was just one. Spartan says, you and Rabbit's dogs, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My fault. I meant to say.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's not Hammy. No, I don't have 3 dogs. I have 3 dogs. So I have
Sansa, right?
Sansa, Muggsy, and I don't remember
anyone's name was.
Can't remember the third one.
Yeah.
Mitzi.
Yeah.
Mitzi. Sorry. My bad.
But my grandmother used to be like that. She'd wander off and be like, somebody will bring her back eventually.
Put a little bracelet on him.
My grandpa did that one time when he had Alzheimer's. He drove off, and we were all so worried.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did he make it home safely?
Yeah,
Okay.
It turns out he went to Walgreens to develop a roll of film. But he came back. We were just so thankful that he had a clear mind that day, because otherwise we never would have known.
I never actually knew any of my grandparents.
I've met all of them, and I even had a great grandmother at one point.
I had a great grandma once too. She was in a wheelchair, so we named her Granny Wheels. Granny on Hot Wheels.
Spartan says we'll clean it up on post editing. Don't feel rushed.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah. We'll fix it.
Yeah. All right. Gotta keep that out there. You know. The other night on that live, listening to it back, with Rabbit, and it was like, oh, I totally missed an opportunity. When he was like, well, Todd says you're fucking Rabbit. Is that true? And I totally was just like, I missed my opportunity to be like, yeah. You know, like, oh, you found us out. Damn it, Rabbit. We've been caught, you know?
Yeah. And then I saw you in Todd's chat and you said something like that. And then he's like, banned.
Yep. I've been voted off the island because I was like, and I know that he's been saying that because I've come into a couple of lives. Like the one where I was with Bao. I was up on Bao's channel and he was reviewing it. And he was saying, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they are hooking up. I mean, look at her name, Secret Courtship. Like, who comes? Bro, I've had this email for a while. It just...
They don't really call it courting anymore, though. But
yeah. No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Date. Should I change it to Secret Dating Girl? I mean...
I think down in the South where the like weird Baptists are, you know, they like the Duggars. I think they might still call it courting, but you know.
Well, and frogs.
Froggy
Penguins.
There was that.
Froggy went courting, and he did.
Right. He did right. Yep.
I don't know why I know that because I feel like that's 100 years old, but you know.
Yeah, I think it is. We used to sing it in like elementary school when it was like old then.
When you were writing on your little chalkboards and stuff, and
slates, yeah.
You're getting your hand slapped by the teacher's rulers and stuff.
I got the shins with one of those, you know, the pointers the wooden pointers with the rubber tip that they would point at maps.
Yep.
That's what I would get to the shins.
Oh. No, teachers weren't allowed to hit us when I was in school, but
they still actually paddled when I was in elementary.
Same here.
I think my dad said they did too, because he was left-handed, and
the teacher they smack him for using his left hand.
Yeah, but my grandpa went down there one day and he smacked the teacher. He was like, "How do you like it? My wife's a lefty. My kid can be a lefty. Leave him alone."
He lost his mind on me.
What? Yeah.
On me?
Are you talking about Secret, Spartan? Or me? He's lost his mind on me a few times, but...
Well, it's funny that one day, after you'd been over there, you'd you two had nice conversations and stuff. And then you came into my channel that night, and we were talking about Chris.
Yeah.
And Todd being all paranoid. Again, one of those things the two of them have in common. He came in and heard you saying something negative and assumed you were talking about him, and that was that day. Oh, what was the word again?
Duplicitous.
Duplicitous. Yeah, duplicitous. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the next day that he like freaked out and you were like, "Do you feel better now?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
On me? Oh yeah, because I made one comment. Well, he didn't like me before that.
Yeah.
He says that I'm a what am I?
Subversive.
Sub 70? Subversive. Yeah.
Subversive. And that because you know how like in the beginning of all his chats, he says hi to everybody?
Yeah.
And he didn't. And then he was like reading comments and stuff, and he wouldn't read any of mine. And I was like, and he did that a couple of times. It wasn't just once, it was a couple of times. And I was like, okay, so what's the deal? Why? And then he keeps saying, you know, I know you don't like me. I'm like, yes, stop saying that. I never said that. And then that whole thing with Angel happened. And then after that, he decided to review my thing with Val and started saying that Rabbit and I are like hooking up and whatever. And then I
live in the same state, right?
We live in the same state?
Yeah, right?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's like how he's always accusing people of being spies for Hill Pirates. Oh yeah, you just came in to collect clips for Hill Pirates. It's like
maybe
no,
but while I was there collecting clips, I heard the other side of the story also, and you know, my opinions on Chris changed.
Yeah. So
just because I think Chris is a dick doesn't mean I can't think Todd is also a dick. But
well, look how Todd was with Rabbit. You know, he was being all, you know, his best friend and stuff, and then Rabbit said something he didn't like. Now Rabbit's a murderer and all this. You know, it's like
I've seen the autopsy report, and there's no murder investigation. Sorry to break it to everybody.
Yeah. Said that you didn't like his style of show when he heard you didn't like him. Yeah. That's I was still new to the whole YouTube reviewing thing. I didn't know under, I guess, apparently the fair use or whatever, that you have to stop it occasionally. You know, you can't just play the stream or something. And so this was like one of the first ones where I watched them review a video, and he literally would stop like every 6 seconds, and I'm like, oh, let it play, you know. And now I know.
Yeah.
So that's what it was.
By the way, I believe for a while there, Spartan was a Jeff Sock. Whenever he'd go over there. Oh, that's Spartan. I know who he is. That's actually El Jefe there. That's like
Spartan and I were the same person one time. Like,
Angel, you and I were too.
Yeah,
I've had like 5 people being accused of being Muckster socks. You know?
Like Alan Killian is apparently a Muckster sock.
Yep. And then after he realized that he wasn't me, then he another time decided Alan Killian was killing time. Which killing time doesn't get involved in any of this bullshit.
Yeah. And I think at one point he thought killing time was Kill a Milla's sock or something. And it's like, no.
I don't need a sock. If I have something to say, I'll just say it.
Which, by the way, just to put out this little commercial, Muxteroni is the San Francisco treat.
Ding ding.
Oh yeah, rice-a-roni.
I love rice-a-roni.
Yeah. I love like a lot of things from San Francisco, like sourdough, Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli chocolate is so good.
We went to the Ghirardelli store
Factory.
there. Yeah. It's like a factory store and
so you get like the fresh.
Yes.
Yes.
And the Seas chocolate. We went to the Seas chocolate factory too.
I went to and I just drew a blank on it. It's wrapped in tin foil.
Hershey Kisses?
Mm-mm.
That's what I was going to say too, but I thought, no, it can't be that.
Lindt?
Ferrero Rocher?
Almond Roca.
Oh.
The Almond Roca factory.
Okay. Yeah, Seas is like such good chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
They had I think I was maybe, I don't know, 15 when I went to San Francisco. 15, 16. And my mom's cousin lived there, and there was we went to the Seas chocolate place, and they got me I left my heart in San Francisco Barbie that was Seas chocolate themed. And it was so cute. I loved it. But I wasn't playing with Barbies at 16, but it was kind of a cool one to have to collect.
You know, in Hershey, PA, the Hershey company has a restaurant, and you can get like a pork chop dinner with chocolate gravy.
Oh.
It's like all kind, it's like everything basically. I think like the gravy, I think they use like the unsweetened chocolate though for that.
Oh. It's kind of like a mole sauce. Probably. We drove down this one street. Oh, my mic did a weird thing again. Can you hear me better now? I don't know. My mic drifts down sometimes, like the volume. I don't know.
It sounds the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, we drove down that weird street in San Francisco that's just really curvy.
The curvy street?
Yeah.
Height Street? No.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Scott would know.
That's where the Full House house is.
Lombard.
Lombard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Full House. The Full House house.
That's right.
Is on that street, and the producer or something of Full House bought the house.
Okay. We went to Alcatraz when I was there, and
I didn't do that when I was there.
But the boat ride is kind of, it's cold. Like taking the boat over to go to Alcatraz.
Have you ever seen So I Married an Axe Murderer?
A long time ago.
And they go to Alcatraz.
Oh. I remember The Rock.
Oh yeah, Sean Connery and
was it Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
He's like, and then he was pissing in the bitch's eyes.
The Full House street is over on Fell Street. They may have used an external shot from Lombard.
Oh. See? The only houses I know about are the Golden Girl house, which is in like Pasadena, I think. and so are the 2 Beverly Hills 90210 houses.
Oh, okay. I've
Those
seen the
are-
Mary Tyler Moore house. That's around here.
Oh, and the Brady Bunch house is in the valley somewhere. Can't remember the name of the city. Yeah.
Didn't they do they did like the Property Brothers or something did a show to restore that recently, I think.
The Brady Bunch house?
Yeah. A few years ago.
I didn't know it was in disarray.
Yeah, I guess they repurchased it and like the studio or something. I don't know.
I heard it looks nothing like the inside of the house looks nothing like the show.
The set, yeah.
Scotto's mother-in-law keeps trying to do Alcatraz when she visits, but he gets her too high to want to put in the effort. That's a good idea. Yeah, The Rock is a good movie. It is unsettling. Like, I don't know. I took the tour with my grandparents, and they give you like, or at the time they gave you like a little Walkman so you could listen in to the tour, and they'd show you like the Birdman of Alcatraz cell, and they'd tell you about all the horrible things that happened in this area or that area.
Ooh.
The solitary confinement cells were terrifying. Michael Bay went full Bay with the Rock. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Who played the bad guy? Somebody famous.
Pull up IMDb.
Yeah.
I know. I always try
Somebody
to
in
remember
chat
them
will say.
before I look for them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen The Rock. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
Ed Harris?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm picturing.
Or William Forsythe is.
You know,
William Forsythe sounds more like it.
I have a guy.
Ed Harris played General Francis X. Hummel.
Oh, okay. I have a guy that's usually in my chat that he always knows the stuff that I can't think of. Was it Ed Harris? No.
Yeah.
I was thinking of somebody creepier. Yeah, but now that I picture him, Ed Harris always has that kind of military bearing, and that's what the guy was. He was the pissed off military guy.
Unless you're like, sometimes I get Con Air confused with that. And in Con Air, the bad guy is John Malkovich. And he does kind of a creepy kind of bad guy.
They don't get much creepier than Malkovich.
Yeah.
Worst villain of all time. Go.
Ooh. Worst villain? Like that you kind of hate, or?
Yeah, like movie, TV show where you're like, oh, he's the worst, but he's so good.
Like the baddest guy that comes to my mind right off is Darth Vader.
Joffrey Baratheon.
Oh, yeah. I remember when they killed Joffrey. God, what's his name? The author.
George R.R. Martin.
Yeah. He after they killed Joffrey, he tweeted, "You're welcome."
Yeah. Cersei was maybe worse than Joffrey, but.
Oh yeah, Jack Nicklaus in The Shining. That's a good one.
You mean Jack Nicholson?
Yeah.
Jack Nicklaus was a golfer, wasn't he?
Yeah, he wrote Nicholas, and I read Nicholas. I didn't even catch that. Yep. My mother used to always call Jack Nicklaus Jack Nicholson, because my one cousin worked for Nicholas. designing golf courses. Here's Johnny. Which he ad-libbed that line, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I had a few that came to mind when I asked that. I know they're probably stupid, but Nicolas Cage in Face Off.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, yep.
And well, now I just lost the other one. Oh, Patrick Swayze in I just lost the name of the movie with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, the surf one?
Yeah.
Oh, Point Break?
Point Break.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, when does Patrick Swayze play a bad guy?
I know that I was doing the same thing. I was running through Patrick Swayze movies trying to remember one with him as a bad guy.
Yeah.
Unless you considered him being a bad dancer, you know.
Yeah. The golfer was terrifying in the third act.
Yeah. Of course, I don't know, could you really call him a villain, though, since he was, like, possessed? You know what I mean? So he didn't really have control over being evil.
You know, I've never actually seen The Shining. It's one that I've always, like, meant to watch, but then just never remembered to.
Yeah, it was one of King's better books, too.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen The Shining. I don't do scary movies. I can't.
I can't stand the Halloween type ones anymore.
Her dog is coughing, I think.
She's fine. She just has heart failure. She was doing that the other night. Was it last night that Boot fell asleep, or the previous night?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, last night he fell asleep.
Last night, and I was watching with Rabbit on the panel, and she was doing that, and we were like, we should cut that and make it sound like Boot is snoring.
Yeah. I like how everybody kind of like drifted off the panel last night. Like, first Killa left after trying to like, hey Boot, stop it. And then G like faded off too, and eventually Boot just fell asleep and the stream ended, I guess.
No, he like Rabbit called him.
Oh.
And that's why I just ended immediately.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I guess that. And I was like, it ended like at a spot where I was like, oh no, what's the next word gonna be? Because I had missed it the previous night, like the rest of that one stream, and I'm like, damn it, now I have to wait another day to watch the rest of this.
Yeah, because he was like, because we were sitting there talking and we were making bets on like what was gonna play. Like, does it just go, the screen go blank, or is it gonna play something else, or you know? And he's like, I don't know. And he called and he's like, because we don't know what's gonna show up, so just
the auto play.
Yeah. I was like, just end it.
Yeah, because I think they were trying to get him to, like, you know, put up a overlay to block out certain things or something at one point, but then they realized he had just fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spartan mentioned Shining being his favorite horror movie. I always hate when people ask, like, what is your favorite or something, because it's always like afterwards I'll think, wait a minute, how did I not think of this movie? Or
Oh,
cool.
Ghost. I don't think I've seen that either.
Oh man, how could you? You have to watch.
That was
Ghost.
a good movie.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get any of the references of making pottery if you haven't seen Ghost.
Yeah.
I've seen like scenes from it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's been shown and it's been like other people have done like parodies of it and stuff too. Yeah.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that was a good one, and it's like Whoopi Goldberg was really good in it too.
I was just gonna say, if you know anything, favorite. I'll see if anybody has the same one as me. Favorite Whoopi Goldberg movie.
Oh.
You know what? I bet you mine's one that no one else will think of. I'm trying to think of the that I can't think of the right title for it, but I do have one.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Muxter. Mine's Jumpin' Jack Flash.
You know, I was thinking you were going to say that because that was a good one. You know, I'm thinking of one. Oh, Clara's Heart, it was called, with a young Neil Patrick Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really good. And of course, she was really good in Ghost.
I don't know if I know any of her movies.
That one that she did with Drew Barrymore and who was the other one?
Oh, Boys on the Side.
Boys on the Side.
Yes, that was a good one.
I do know one. Yeah.
I always like when they go to the hospital when Drew Barrymore has her baby, and the baby's black, and they like to look at Whoopi, and she goes, "Don't look at me.
Don't look at me." Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I guess I probably would have said one of the Star Trek movies that she was in because I haven't seen her in that many movies. But
it is funny. She's had like a lot of good, like dramatic roles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was in Color Purple.
Yeah.
Which was just straight drama. She didn't do any kind of comedy in that.
Oh, Sister Act. That was a good one too.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. You can tell I'm scrolling through IMDb now.
Yeah, how could I not think of Sister Act?
Yeah, that was a good one.
I came in when I was reading the chat, and it was about TV shows and stuff.
Oh yeah, we were talking about if you could have Thanksgiving dinner or any like family dinner really with a TV family, who would it be?
Dead or alive?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, the Golden Girls. Oh. Hands down.
Hands down.
That's
hands fucking down.
You know, when you said Dead or Alive, I was thinking, I don't think I watched that show.
It's a movie, Dead Alive.
Yeah, it sounded familiar to me, and I was trying to like picture it, and I thought that sounds like a strange family to sit down to have dinner with.
That was one of Peter Jackson's first movies, actually. Dead Alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The Golden Girls, hands down.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And they have to be in character.
Oh well, yeah. Well, yeah, that's with any of the when you say with a TV family, it would have to be them in character.
In character, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always one of my favorite things from Golden Girls. I always remember, you know, they were always like standing around the kitchen talking, and they were talking about regularity. And Sophia says,
"Try not having a bowel movement for 9 days."
No, that wasn't it.
Oh.
She said, "Oh, I have no trouble at all. I go every morning at 7:30 on the dot, and then I wake up at 8 o'clock."
Yeah.
Oh, there was a Saturday Night Live commercial one time that Alec Baldwin did that was for Tylenol BM.
Oh.
And it was like, With Tylenol BM, I sleep through my first morning poo.
Oh, thank you, Spartan. Thank you. I hated Lord of the Rings also. He pissed me off so much with that movie because of the changes that he made.
Yeah, some of the changes.
We've never seen a single one.
I liked it for the magic of it, you know? Like,
well, I'm sure if I had never read the books, I would love it.
Yeah. I read the books, and so there were certain scenes that I was like, oh, this is dumb, or, oh, where's Tom Bombadil? Why does Eowyn have such a big part? Why does Arwen have such a big part? You know?
That was the first thing I forgave, even though I loved Tom Bombadil, it was like my favorite character. I forgave that because you could tell the story without him, and that saved like a half an hour of the movie. I could forgive that. Yeah. You know, and it's another, you know, you can give them the swords without, you know, you can find, but the first one that pissed me off was with Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
You know, she wasn't as big a character in the book. And when Frodo met up with the elves and he was riding with Liv Tyler and they're running from the Nazgul and they stop in that river and Liv Tyler was the one that said, like,
if you want
like,
him, come and claim him.
And it was like, that was Frodo had the line there. Frodo was the one that told them to get back and held the sword up. And I thought it was just because it was like, oh, well, we have Liv Tyler. She's a big star. Yeah. So we have to give her more. And that pissed me off right there. It's like they stole it was like Frodo's first big thing. And then later he like totally changed where battles happened and stuff like that. Don't get me started.
The elves coming to Helm's Deep and kinds of stuff.
And I didn't even watch. I watched the first Hobbit movie, and then I didn't even watch after that because that was a total mess too.
Oh yeah, and making Faramir like start to betray, like that didn't happen in the books, if I remember right. Like Faramir was the opposite of his brother.
Didn't he start coming under the sway of the orb? I'm trying to. Or was it him that tried to take the ring from Frodo? No, see, no, I'm getting mixed up on
Boromir tried to take it.
You know? Oh, was it Boromir? Okay.
Boromir.
Okay, yeah, like, you're right. You're right. Faramir was, okay.
Faramir was like the good brother.
Yeah.
But in the movie, they were like, "Oh, he's gonna take him back to Gondor instead of helping him." And
that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. I did like the Amazon series that they haven't done another season of yet. That it was more from the Silmarillion, and I like what
they've done 2 seasons of it so far.
Yeah, but I'd only ever read the Silmarillion once, and it was so long ago that if they were messing with that story, it wasn't bothering me. But whenever I watched Lord of the Rings, I had read the books like 5 times before that. Yeah, exactly, Spartan. It was, Hobbit was it was sort of like it was written for like teenagers, and Lord of the Rings was more adult.
Yeah.
And
Secret
Girl sitting there right now going, I got no idea what you nerds are fucking talking about.
It sounds like the Charlie Brown. No, I've heard, about them, but I've never seen them, so I've never even read the books. So
I think I didn't read The Hobbit until I was in 10th grade, maybe 9th or 10th grade.
I think I was like in junior high or something,
And then I read Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Frodo lives.
And then I watched those trippy like cartoon versions from like the 70s.
Yeah, they were like corny, but they were truer to the story than Peter Jackson was.
Yeah. Because I think it was originally just 2 books, the Lord of the Rings and the Return of the King.
Fellowship of the Ring.
The Fellowship of the Ring.
Fellowship of the Ring, 2 Towers, and Return of the King, 3 books.
Yeah, they eventually became 3 books, I think, but I think he originally wrote it in 2 parts.
Really?
And then the publishers wanted to make them shorter novels, I guess, if I remember right.
Maybe.
But I don't know. Yeah.
In high school, I was reading like crime, murder mystery books.
I used to read a lot of like Agatha Christie stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and another great character from Lord of the Rings that I always liked, and it's more of a side character, kind of like Tom Bombadil, is Treebeard.
Oh, yeah. I like how the actor was the same for Treebeard and Gimli. Like, that was kind of funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, if you like mysteries, a guy that I really liked for a while was Harlan Coben. He was one of the few mystery writers that would keep me guessing right up until the last part of the book.
Mine
Dan
were.
Brown was mine.
Mine was
Dan Brown.
Oh yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Mine was Mary Higgins Clark.
Oh yeah, yep. She
Every
was
single time.
Yeah.
She was one of the more popular authors when I was at the library. We always had to make sure we had, when she had a new book coming out, to have extra copies of it.
Did you guys do her daughter too? Because her daughter is just as good.
Is she?
Yeah. Carol Higgins Clark.
Oh, I think we did have hers. Yeah.
Are they related to Arthur C. Clarke?
No.
I don't know.
You know, Arthur C. Clarke was one of the science fiction writers I wasn't real wild about. I was big on science, but see, I always like to say I liked science fiction, and Arthur C. Clarke writes science fiction.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need to know. Yeah, Arthur C. Clarke, he's the type who's like going to tell you how the world formed, or it's like he can't just say they shot the guy with a laser. It's got to be, well, you know, the capacitor filled up with energy and this chamber did, you know, it's like, no, just say he shot the guy. I don't care how anyway.
Yeah. Or Isaac Asimov. He was a good science fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Although a lot of his stuff is coming true.
That's what's interesting about
AI
science
robots and stuff, yeah.
So much stuff. Well, if you go way back, like Jules Verne wrote about the nuclear submarine back in like the 1800s. You know?
Yep. Jules Verne was one.
I used to read a lot of Heinlein. Ray
George
Bradbury.
Orwell. A lot of his stuff is, you know.
But yeah, it is funny. A lot of that old science fiction. It's like now. I mean, we've surpassed a lot of it that seemed like it was just like crazy stuff then.
Yeah. Day the Earth Stood Still and stuff like that.
Oh, I love the original movie of that.
Spartan's gonna go do a zillion dishes.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it soon too because there's only 2 people in chat.
Yeah, I looked just a couple minutes ago. I looked and it said 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
One one of the things I hate about being a guest, I'm used to like looking up there and seeing it in here and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. But thanks everybody for joining. It's been fun to kind of talk and decompress a little bit, and
Yep.
It's 1:35 in the morning here, so I'm gonna
2:30 here.
Go get ready for bed. And
it's always nice to talk about other stuff too, besides just constantly going over the Chris and Todd and all that stuff over and over again.
Yeah, there's a little mixed in, but you know,
yeah,
it's fun to just talk and
TV
talk about
shows
life a little bit. Yeah.
Next time we'll do songs.
Oh yeah, songs.
Like
songs
music?
Or psalms?
Yeah, songs are like psalms.
SONGS.
Okay.
Did you say psalm like in the Bible?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
you
you
were
said psalms.
No.
I was like, well, we could get G2 for that one maybe, but
yeah.
Yeah.
That will be another foreign language to me.
Yeah.
That's something I always get a kick out of at Hill Pirates is how Jeff relies on G2 to straighten him out on like stuff dealing with Christianity.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's something wrong here.
Not really. I mean, I don't know if you ever watched G2's channel, but we both talked about how both of us were kind of raised Baptist, and so like he was raised Baptist and then converted to Judaism later. But
okay, I think I knew that and forgot it actually.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna
thanks for doing this.
End the stream, and yeah,
I'm sure
if we get people, I'll start doing this if there's nights where nobody else is going live.
I'm sure Courtney has to get back to Rabbit.
She's got to do her job searching now, I guess.
Yeah, what a fucking asshole.
Yeah, fuck you.
I did it to myself.
Yeah.
I forget that there's not good people out there.
Yeah.
No, that's like victim blaming. He's still an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to learn.
Yeah.
And again, you know, one of the things to me that's almost as bad as the hypocrisy of it, because that's the kind of shit he blames other people doing to him.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, my safety and, well, not so much my safety is important, but other people, their safety is way more important. So, you know, getting out of the nursing field, going into the private sector, like, okay, if that's going to protect everybody else, then I'll do it.
I can totally understand that. You'd rather get hurt yourself than to know you're responsible for somebody else getting hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can, you know, I'm one that's, you know, I'll hold myself accountable. I did it. I fucked up. I, you know, did what I did, and I'll take the blame for it, but I'm not going to put anybody else in harm's way.
Yeah.
So I'll just, you know, go find a job somewhere in the medical field without being a nurse, and you know, cool. Like, you know, I'll be all right.
Yeah. You know,
change the backgrounds.
Oh yeah. You know what's sick too is he'll feel like he won something, you know? Yeah, you can even
if that's what makes him sleep better at night, that's fine.
You can even do like an animated background too, Angel. Like a very short video.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna hit end stream now.
Okay. Good night, all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.